Welcome back to Sonic World, everyone. Today we'll be moving on to Final Rush. This stage actually was back from the very beginning of Sonic World, Blitz Sonic Heroes, People like to call it the prequel to Sonic World, and in some respects I guess it could be viewed as that, but it's a very different game. Anyway, so Final Rush, the missions will be normal run, time attack plus Destructor, which is destroy all the enemies, and is it Ring Collector plus time attack? I believe so. And of course the last one will be Golden Pursuit, which is destroy all the golden enemies. This level, actually, I do like it. The kind of look at this level, obviously it's based off the Sonic Adventure 2 stage of the same name. Which actually, funny enough, I only played Sonic Adventure 2 like last year for the first time, and I played Sonic Adventure 1 for like the first time earlier this year. The three characters we'll have this time are Shadow, Blaze, and Charmy. In each episode, I'm basically gonna have a set of characters which I'm gonna use for all 5 missions, and then each episode's gonna have its own set of random characters. But I'm gonna choose the characters. I'm not just gonna choose random teams, but instead choose custom team. But oh yeah, I remember when I originally up here, right? There used to be like a secret area with a few 1-ups, but apparently I didn't realize it was removed. Yeah, go figure. Leave something for long enough, and then suddenly it's not there anymore. Oh yeah, bomb power up. Most useful thing in a large stack of enemies, which are actually very rarely used in any of the levels that we have, all 22 levels. So what I would try to do, in each of these missions is show off each route, because missions such as like Seaside Hill, Ocean Palace, Final Rush, they have multiple different roads to go down to complete the mission. So the level specifically gets a gold ring. So I'll try to show them all off, but I will for the later missions, like for example with time attack plus Destructor, I'm going to speed up the footage, obviously, because you've already seen the level twice, and unlike Test Stage where it was sort of the level was kind of very open and different, every time you looked at it. In this one, it's basically going to be the same level after 2 times. So if there's anything else to note about the level, that's why I'm going around the second time with time attack. I'll be going off the different path, the faster paths. This is more just a luxury cruise around the area. Oh yeah, I swear I never get this right. I always fail at that ring there. I think I can do it with Blaze or something, but I never get it right. Oh well. Actually, the fun fact about this level specifically, right, is that because it was one of the first levels, in one of the earliest versions I have of Sonic World, you can actually see the skybox used to be an actual sky instead of being space, right? Because there was a period of time where we were trying out different skyboxes, dynamic ones. So they were a bit more it was all sky for a while. So this stage was really weird. All right, here we go. Stage complete. What rank did I get? I can't remember. Oh, C. Well, because I'm not getting 2 emblems, but whatever. You can't always get an S rank, but don't worry. Time attack missions, S ranks all the way. 7 emblems. Nothing to unlock this time. Yeah, okay. So now we're on to time attack. Brilliant. Time attack, just like in the last mission, but in the last episode, is just, beat it. Oh, apparently I did speed up the footage for this, I just literally finished editing, and then I went to, record, and apparently I don't even remember what I literally just did. I mean, I remember last episode I said about 1 day ago I recorded, the actual footage, so I should remember, but that's okay because, I may have forgotten from a day ago, but now I literally just finished editing this, so I should remember what I actually just sped up. Yeah, of course. My memory appears to be terrible today. Oh, look at that, another mission done. I guess there really wasn't much excitement going on then, also S rank. Yeah, but the reason I'm speeding up some of these missions and not just going for them all is because, obviously, I don't want to have to, spend forever, going through, the same area again and again and again. I'd rather, just enjoy the time with what we have, and just speed up the footage. Yeah, for example, here again. I'm just gonna go speed up. It's like watching a very... I don't know how to describe watching Sonic this fast, like a mission. Because I actually remember I actually used to play games on frame skip off, like Crash Bandicoot 3. I used to play that a lot of frame skip off, just for the hell of it, because you know, it was always fun. So it sort of like reminds me of that, except maybe a bit too fast in comparison. Oh yeah, I remember it was about like 1 minute here, right? And I was like, I'm doing okay for time, you know, I've got a few enemies left. And then I realized that I was running out of time, like desperately. Like you notice in these last 30 seconds, I started getting really desperate. You know, I was like, oh wait a minute, 30 seconds left. Oh god, speed up. Because like I knew where the enemies were, but like I knew I didn't have a choice but to like run like hell, because otherwise I would not get to the end. Yeah, because there's one enemy here, but then I couldn't remember for a second. I was like, wait, where's the rest of the enemies? And I remembered, oh yeah, there's 4 up ahead, like perfectly in place with each other. So I thought I just had to really hurry for them. It does actually look like I'm hurrying, but I remember I was really panicked when I was playing, trying to get to the last thing. And then, of course, 5, 4, 3 seconds left. 3 seconds left before the timer ran out. If that's not cutting it close, I don't know what it is. And of course, I love how just, you know, nothing now. No one's there anymore. Oh, Shadow. There you go. Shadow appeared there for like a millisecond, and there he goes. I got an A rank in that, but I got like 13, what was it, 11,000 points? Actually, deserving of an S, but over. I got 10 emblems now, so now we've got Team Robotnik, woohoo! Which I will be taking advantage of, you know, later. But for now, we've got 2 more missions to finish off. Ring Collector and Golden Pursuit. Ring Collector is to collect 200 rings, and unlike in Test Stage, where like it's, you know, sort of like a closing area where I could quickly collect everything, this one's of course a bit more spread out, so it takes a bit more time to try and collect all the rings. It usually involves going different paths and finding stuff. I think one of the most annoying things is I know that like in certain stages, like there's like boxes that have spikes in them, so good luck trying to figure out which one of those does and doesn't have, you know, spikes. But there are plenty of rings in this mission, so you usually won't, unless of course you get hit. Like, getting hit on Ring Collector is the most annoying thing. And I tell you, the recording has restarted several times from me, like, dying. Because, well, not dying, more getting hit, because I think, you know... C rank, hooray! This episode actually might be a bit shorter than compared to the rest of the episodes, but... It's about the same length. I mean, it's 10 minutes long, and I can see that about being the length of each episode, because like anything longer and it will just kind of get boring, you know, commentary. There's only so much I can talk about, you know, the space of like, you know, 10 minutes or 60 minutes. You know, because it's all about like how much I have to talk about. Like if I've got nothing to talk about, there really is no point like me commentating. I might as well just stay silent. Also, the one thing about Gold Pursuit, right, is that it's really about getting lucky. Yeah. Because, like, if you notice, it says 5 in the corner, right? You know, the thing is, that can actually vary to any amount. Like, I remember there's the speedruns on the website, right? And one person for a security hole beat it in 4 seconds only because they had one golden enemy. One golden enemy, which was right around the corner. I tried to beat it by reloading the stage like 1,000,000 times to try and get the one enemy that's directly in front of you, because I found out if that was the case, right, you could get like 1 second. 1 second. Now, anyone want to try and get 1 second as a timer, you know, in a speed run? That'd be impressive. But like, since we didn't cover Gold Pursuit in the last mission, in, you know, last episode, Gold Pursuit, you know, it's basically the same as Destructor, except it's like find certain enemies. Like the enemies are golden in color, like completely golden, and they do stick out pretty well. They're very shiny and very yellow, so in color, so well, gold in color actually. So it's not too hard to miss them really, but you may end up going through the stage again. But as you can see, like compare those enemies to each other, like it's really obvious to tell. Here I sped up the footage because for some reason the game really didn't want to give me that golden enemy for ages. Like it was at the near the end of the stage the golden enemy was, so I sped up the footage here to not waste time, you know, looking for it on a camera. Oh yeah, so almost failed there with Charmy. I tried using Lightspeed Dash as Charmy. Nice work. And the golden enemy was right up here. Although with that enemy I didn't even notice it, like because that enemy is normally yellow. Like I went straight into it. I was like, oh, there was the golden enemy. That's nice to know. Alright, well that finishes off this episode. Tune in next time for Seaside Hill, and that'll finish us up with 11 emblems. Oh, 12 emblems. Wow, I can't even count. Alright, well with that done, you know, Seaside Hill will be next, and we've got a few more missions of that, and plus a new one, which is actually, I think, unique to Seaside Hill. I don't think any other mission has that. All right, see you later, guys.